Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and we have some very rare but also quite awesome images. This is from the World Fair of Coney Island 1904. And what's impressive about these pictures is the sheer amount of lights we have in this particular event. As you can see here, there is literally lights on every single building in the exposition, and it's just mind-blowing. I mean, this was just a few years, like 20 years after the invention of the light bulb, pretty much. So just after that, they had the capacity and the technology to pretty much light up an entire expo. As you can see here, this is just incredible, guys, which is why I am just not buying it, that this is just not how things happen in the past. Something here just doesn't make any sense. Like the World Expositions having so many lights here and then effectively destroying these buildings to the ground, all right, literally. With all the lighting, with everything. I mean, just imagine, because obviously the lightings and everything was very expensive back in the day, right? After you mount all those lights in these buildings, okay, and then you just decide to destroy the entire buildings and just get rid of the lighting, are you kidding me? So that means that the technology for this existed quite a long time ago, and it wasn't actually brand new. Again, the World Fairs, something that I know many of you guys are quite interested about, is a pure example of the technology of the old world. They were basically showcasing it to the world, and at that point in time, I guess they were literally buying technology. Like some people, some corporations were buying the technology of the old world to use it to their own gain, pretty much. I mean, what else? Why would you do a world exposition like this, like showcasing it for a couple of months, if not for, of course, selling technology to the best bidder? And this is what I personally believed happened here. Otherwise, what's the point of it? Like, why would you spend so many resources showcasing what? Technology and stuff? Who pays for all this stuff? Like, again, it doesn't make any sense. Like, this is a very expensive endeavor. We're talking about a high cost of production just to celebrate technology. Really? I mean, again, this just doesn't make any sense. Of course, the buildings, this is the big one, because destroying all the buildings after the World Expo is just completely a crime. Like, you would not do that today. Today, for example, if you would make concrete buildings, you would just not destroy them after 6 months or even a year because the expo finished. You would just repurpose the buildings for something else. But this is not what happened in this instance. So guys, again, these pictures talk a very different story to what we have been taught. And yeah, it just showcases the amazing awesomeness of the past. Such hidden stories, such hidden knowledge, which is just being locked out from us completely. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy these pictures, because I just found them just absolutely mesmerizing. I mean, they are just incredible. Coney Island, early 20th century, to be exact, 1904. Who went there? What did they buy there? Who knows, guys? Of course, like, there's just speculation about this, but nonetheless, still something quite amazing to share with you guys. Also, I want to share with you guys this one, because this one is about a different topic, but at least it actually opens up your brain and your mind. All right, the Land Rover, all right, the Moon Rover, effectively costed $38 million. Okay, what is it actually made of? Well, basically a rusted frame with some crappy wheels, 2 chairs, an umbrella, some cabling, copper, whatever, and a freaking battery. That's it. All right, this doesn't cost you 38 million. They didn't equip it with special moon resistant coating or whatever. They just assembled this like in maybe, like, I don't know, 2 days or something, right? This did not cost 38 million. Again, you can see the flaws and the hoax of the moon landing in just one video, because in this one image, effectively. It is just so clear, so obvious, guys, that I just cannot emphasize enough that you are being lied upon in so many historical events. Is not even funny anymore. And just by using a bit of common sense, a bit of math, a bit of logic, a bit of accounting, just very basic knowledge, okay, the whole narrative falls apart and crumbles in pieces. Same as the World Fairs, exactly the same problem. cost-wise, economically wise, it just did not make any sense whatsoever. So the purpose of these events was a very different one from the one we were actually told in the official history books. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, see you later in the next uploads.